Hey guys, Trip here. Now, this is my first time ever streaming outside of Twitch, where I have a much smaller audience. So, I'm a little nervous right now, but on the plus side, nobody seems to be here yet, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. Hello, people who have yet to show up. My name is Trip. Now, those of you who are watching me now or later on this, whether live or on the VOD or whatever, you probably know me as a small YouTuber. And yeah, I make lots of cool pre-made videos and video essays and lore videos and woo, all that cool stuff. But I also do just love to stream. I've been streaming for a couple of years now. I have almost an entirely separate, much smaller following on Twitch compared to my YouTube, and I figured it was just time to, kind of cross the beams, as it were. Am I making any sense right now? What I'm saying is, this is my first time streaming on YouTube. I already have a YouTube channel and stuff. Some of you guys might know me, but I have been also doing Twitch for a while, and I figured why not bring it over here. At some point, I'm thinking maybe doing multi-streams, but I'll need to buy something, I think, to do that, or there might be a way for me to do it for free. I'm not sure, but for now, I just decided why not try out a YouTube stream the day before I do my Twitch streams, because if you don't know, I normally stream on Twitch from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I figured, I released a video recently. I got another one on the way. I'm really glad you guys liked the Fear and Hunger video. That was really cool. I liked it. So I like that you liked it. So that's cool. But I figure now that I've already done the kind of content you expect from me, why not, do something new for my YouTube crew, like a stream. So yeah, that's my opening ramble. Don't mind me. I have a feeling this stream will be hopefully very relaxed and quiet. And maybe at some point we can actually stop talking about me and start talking about the video game we're playing. Now, for so many years it feels like, since I've been in high school, I've had friends saying, Trip, you should play Mountain Blade. Why aren't you playing Mountain Blade, Trip? It sounds like the exact kind of game you would play. I think I just kind of assumed it would be overcomplicated and too janky to be worth it, even though I really liked the idea behind it, but I never really took the time to look into it. Then I found out a sequel was coming out, so I was like, okay, well, I may as well wait for the sequel. Then the sequel came out and I just was doing other things. I kind of forgot about it, but a part of me always said I need to come back and play this game. So here I am. What the hell are you talking about? In the vicinity of Kavol, during a brief rest, a young man confronts you, eager for a duel. His challenge stems from your well-known successes in the arenas of Calradia. You can tell at a glance that he's inexperienced, suggesting a straightforward victory for you. The decision lies with you, to accept his duel as an opportunity to teach, or to decline and avoid the confrontation. Will you opt to duel and educate, or dismiss his request and abstain? Anyway... Sorry, my throat was dry. I did just read a whole paragraph. That'll do it. So let me, before we go any further, I do want to make sure I understand how to communicate with you guys. Because I am not used to streaming on YouTube. I am a Twitch man, and this is not my forte. So, I'm just trying to see where I can see the chat on my desktop, but like normally when I'm using Twitch, I use my I just bit my tongue. What a terrible way to start. What was I saying? That really threw me off. Normally when I use Twitch, I'm using my cell phone as a second monitor cuz we kind of ghetto like that. But yeah, so I can see, if I switch out from the screen, from the game screen, I can see, you know, the chat, but I can't see it on my cell phone, which is going to be a little bit annoying. But I'm sure there's a way I can see chat. What's good is that no one's watching yet. That's the most important thing, at the end of the day. Truly. I should also see how I sound. Seeing as nobody's watching yet, let me check my sound. Testing, testing. Oh, I also just noticed, funny thing, wow. I told myself I was going to turn the ticker off on the top. This lets you know immediately the slightly different crowd my Twitch viewership tends to have. Some of the names up here, some of them are great, some of them are totally innocuous, some of them are not, so I'm going to just go ahead and hide that for now. See, this is where some of my nervousness was coming in. Deciding to finally stream on YouTube. There's a lot of crossover in the people who watch my content, but there might be a little bit of culture shock, future shock. And this coffee is helping me vibrate higher. So, we're playing Mountain Blade 2: Bannerlord. You don't need to know the backstory yet. Yes, I am a nerdy role player. Yes, this game is a strategy game crossed with an action role-playing game, so you bet your ass I've been getting immersed, coming up with character ideas. There's been a whole story arc that's been going on with this game. this is really one of those kinds of games where it expects you to make your own story using what's like the simulation aspects and the emergent gameplay as like a creative jumping off point. You'll see what I mean. If you're familiar with The Sims, if you're familiar with the Civilization games, you already know what we're talking about here. This is one of those kinds of games. So we're not going to get into all the shenanigans we've gotten into so far. It's been a lot. But what I will say is just imagine this is stepping into this story now. It's kind of like starting Star Wars with Episode 6. You know, you really get the sense you're jumping in media res, which I'm not going to look up what that means. I think I'm using it correctly. You're kind of looking at this in the moment, at like the midpoint of a story. Just know there's stuff that came before this. There's a whole prequel that we could talk about, but don't worry. Hopefully, it's not going to be. Let's not talk about Star Wars right now. I don't want to think about it. Instead, let's adapt our minds. Let's adjust our spirits to the High Middle Ages, around the land of that we now know as Turkey, Anatolia, and its surrounding regions, including much of Western Europe and a lot of the beginnings of Central Asia, and also the Mediterranean and some of Northern Africa to boot. Place your mind there. The time of the Byzantine Empire, the time of the Normans in the West conquering England and all that shit. That's where we are. And in the midst of all this, I'm going to skip through that. I've already done that one before. In the midst of all this is me. We're basically a Mongolian warlord. In a weird alternate universe version of Anatolia, like beginnings of Russia, like I said, Mongolia, and you get it, like Western Europe. This is Afro-Eurasia from some sort of like weird alternate reality. That's all you gotta know right now. And now that all that beginning spiel is out of the way, let's just play the damn game. I'm still very new. I'm trying to think what we should even be doing right now. Let's see. Oh, I know. We're heading back south. I used to be on this team for a huge amount of my time playing this game. I've had it for like about a month now. This is my team. This all used to be part of the same team at one point, all the way up to here. And like down in here. Out to here. We were winning the game. I'll just put it that way. I had some, let's call them political disagreements with some other senators, and I kind of had a hissy fit, took all my soldiers, abandoned my fiefdoms, and fucked off into the desert for a few years. Don't worry about it. This was actually the best financial decision my clan has ever made. We're nomadic mercenaries, baby. Traveling the world, doing good deeds, doing bad deeds to people whose lives I don't care about. You know, hero stuff. And we just got through with the squabble between... There's basically a civil war with the Khanate that I used to be a part of. I was doing mercenary work for this side. That's over. We had a big, probably the hardest battle so far against someone who used to be my character's friend, which was a really cool, I hate using the term cinematic, so I won't. A really cool, just well-designed little moment that the game offered up for me. It was really cool. And a very difficult fight, which is why we're almost dead. This 9 means how many people are in our party. For reference, my party can carry, like, I don't know, like, almost 150 people. So, yeah. Yeah. We need more. And we're gonna get more as we travel south. We shouldn't get into any real trouble along the way because we're neutral now. Because the way it works is, there's mercenary there's mercenary factions, and there's, you know, political, like, countries, kingdoms, clans, stuff like that. I've spent most of this game as a vassal, so I'm kind of getting used to, the way playing as a mercenary works again. But one of the benefits is when you don't have a contract with anyone, no one really has a reason to fuck with you. It's really a breath of fresh air. When I was a vassal for the Kuze Khanate, when I was working for good old Manchu Khan, and everything was going great, we were constantly at war. I don't think we were at peace for more than like a month of in-game time. So it was kind of wild. A lot of good stuff happened, a lot of bad stuff. It kind of ended very badly, which is why I left. But one thing I did notice was that you make a lot of enemies. It becomes hard to just navigate the map. It's kind of like in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas when you're flying your gang signs, you know? Or real life if you're flying your gang sign. I don't judge. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like going into East LA wearing, I don't know what the colors are these days, blue instead of red. And, just everyone being very upset with that. That's kind of what it's like when you join a kingdom in this game. So it kind of is a breath of fresh air to just be able to waltz around the map without worrying about a giant army coming to haul you away to prison. It's almost relaxing. Why do we stop? I didn't tell you to stop. I should also move this out of the way. Sorry, just adjusting my setup. If you guys didn't know, I'm in another new apartment. I just moved upstairs from the one I moved to a couple years ago. But yeah, a lot of new furniture, because my old apartment was much smaller, but furnished. This one was unfurnished, so it's kind of been we've kind of been doing things a bit bootleg around here for a bit. For a while I was doing streams and working on videos on top of an air mattress. Then a couch, then a mattress when my mattress came in. It's just kind of been slowly progressing over time, slowly getting better, hopefully. But yeah, I was just adjusting where I put some things so that you guys don't need to hear them. So let's figure out how the hell we play this game together. How's that sound? Bleh. My throat is very dry. I need some water. We also need to keep going south. We have a couple mods. Don't worry about it, really. It's mostly just stuff that enhances what's already there. Ooh. Die.
You best back off. There's dozens more of us hiding, just waiting for our signal.
Nice try, boo. Alright, cool. Time to show the bulk of this game. What if Total War was an action role-playing game? Well, it would look a lot like this. Now, this is going to be simple and probably look boring. I'm learning how to, I'm still learning how to play this game. So I'm keeping it basic in this, you know, basic fight. Just observing, just seeing how the troops move. Because I know, I'm not going to get into all of it now, but this game is actually really good at, wow, look at how bad of a shot I am. Oh, they got him first. But this game is actually surprisingly good at teaching you the basic dynamics of medieval warfare in a way that other strategy games did not. So we're going to keep exploring this. But sometimes it really is as basic as you have a wall. I like to think of it as like a wall of guns. Because guns are one thing I understand in video games. A lot of medieval warfare is just pretend you have guns. This is like a stationary turret. Your armored spear throwers. You know what? We will demonstrate by playing the game. How's that sound? Because I am still, for some reason, quite nervous. Which I really shouldn't be. I've been YouTubing for years. Oh, we're going the wrong way. See, I have, like, the jitters right now. You want to know why I have the jitters right now? Oh, there's Huranag. I know that guy. We have a history. Let's not worry about him. But you want to know why I got the jitters right now? It's because even though I've YouTubed for years, even though I've streamed for a few years, I've never streamed on YouTube before. It's very different. A little out of my comfort zone.
I'm taking command!
I think I said comfort zone, which I don't know what that word is, and I hope it's not real. You all know what I meant. Okay, let's try something a bit more.
To me!
Just a little bit more dynamic. Because there is a lot to this game. Like in many video games, when the music starts, you know, danger has begun. I wish games wouldn't be so obvious with that. I've had a problem with that since Oblivion. Like the amount of times I wouldn't have known there was any. Testing, testing, testing. Nothing, right? Testing, testing, testing. Nothing, right? Wait, it seems we might have liftoff. I need to make sure I'm not incredibly loud, though. Am I incredibly loud, Linsidious? My dear friend, am I incredibly loud? Can you hear? Okay, yeah, you can hear. All right, cool. You're a bit on a delay. Remember, I'm so sorry for these technical difficulties. This is a certified original Psycho Trip experience, soon to be a certified hood classic, in my opinion. The first time I have ever streamed on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. Thank you all for coming. I apologize. I think what happened was, earlier, when I was nervously trying to play the game, essentially my microphone is my microphone's in a good position. I kind of have like a little table, like a small tabletette right next to my chair, where I have my mouse and my microphone. And when I was trying to aim, my microphone went tumbling into my lap, and I think something got unplugged and reset. So, yes, I apologize for that. Let's try and get that sound even better. Let me make sure it's on the, Alright, cool. Looks like there's still one more thing we gotta fix. Awesome. As loud as I should be. Good. There's one thing that I want to do. Just the finishing touch. Oh, I should say, there might be just like a couple more seconds where you can't hear me, but it's intentional. Just give me a minute. I'm fiddling with something. Not in that way, you nasty boy. Alright, so it's definitely working when I do that. it's only a minor thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys won't mind, but you might be able to hear it. My washing machine is on in the background, and I have noise cancellation stuff that can get rid of that. But Streamlabs seems to be, or YouTube seems to be slightly stubborn with allowing me to get that running through there, because I can talk. You guys hear me just fine when, and there's always our good friend Train outside. Everybody knows Train. He's kind of he's kind of a character in our in the ongoing Psycho Trip expanded universe. Don't worry about it. But yes, the point is, I'm going from this, you all hearing me, to where I can hear myself, and the microphone is clearly working, and my noise cancellation software is clearly working, but for some reason it's just not crossing over to the other side. So just give me a little bit more, a little bit longer. I know what we'll do in the meantime. I'll let the, oh god, stop doing that trip. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I was moving stuff around that I did not mean to move around. Okay, everything's fixed. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... fuck it. I was about to do, we'll watch some of the matches until it's our turn, while I try and fix this in the background. That doesn't seem to be the case, because it's a free-for-all. Or a team battle. The point is, we're not taking turns. We're just murdering. Well, I guess not murdering, because remember, canonically, all these weapons are blunted. All of this is not lethal, guys. Don't worry. Nobody's dying. It's kind of like, yep, see? Totally fine. Totally fine. I'm taking a pull on the back of the spine. Completely normal around here. God, you hear that? Do you hear Train out there making a big motion? This is exactly why I'm trying to get that noise cancellation stuff working. I'm gonna mute myself one moment.
Yes!
I do gotta get myself a second screen lit. I really do. It's like I have one gigantic screen, but no second one. It really is a shame. Let's see. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can fix this. Because you guys, a lot of you guys say, oh, it's not that big a deal, Trip. We don't mind hearing the train, but I care that you can hear the train. It's very, very annoying. And the thing is, we have it working so easily half the time that it would be a shame not to at least try. Lynn, I would buy you the biggest pizza or the biggest sushi dinner if you actually flew across, halfway across the world, just to put together a YouTuber standing desk. That would be, I feel like that would, if there is a heaven, that would be a one-way ticket. That's like the most fundamentally pure and uncontroversially good thing I think you can do for another person. he said, sarcastically. Hopefully that was clear. It would be sick, though. Alright, this is very frustrating because I have it works just fine when we do it on Twitch. I don't understand what the issue is. You see, sue me, but I want to make this as perfect as possible for my first YouTube stream. And we were so close. It was working with the noise cancellation just fine. So I don't know why it's muted on everything except for that. So just give me I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I know there's 4 people here and I really appreciate all of you. And I love all of you guys. And I know you guys just like, just start playing the game, Trip, or do whatever. We're here for a reason. I know. I really appreciate you guys. I'm just going to try this one more thing. Because I'm a perfectionist. And I want you guys to have a good audio experience without you needing to hear the train go by. So we're just going to try. I appreciate you, Len. You know I do. Let's see. We're going to try something slightly drastic. We're going to try something ever so slightly drastic. I'm going to go add... Wait, can you hear me now? Let me see something. Okay, so you guys can hear me when it's on. Okay. Let's see. Cross that. Okay, cross. Alright, it's just gonna have to be. It is what it is. We're gonna have to settle with slightly subpar audio today. I apologize, everyone. I don't want to keep you all waiting. Especially not on this, our first YouTube stream. Forget that. Let's just go. If the train comes by again, I'll just close it. Oh, God. Talk about a rough start. Apologies, friends. Jeez, talk about a rough start for my other friend over here. Oh, Jesus. Why me? Why me? Why me? Well, great. Didn't make it to the next round. So, if you don't know, you're playing this on the quote-unquote realistic combat mode. It's very difficult. But the thing is, it's also very precise. I actually really like this combat system. It's kind of like... I've said this before, it almost reminds me of Morrowind, but you always hit what you aim at, if that makes sense. Like a very precise version of Morrowind's combat. That doesn't really do it justice, though, so you'll be seeing more of it. But for now, I need to redeem myself. Time for a practice fight. I really said that strings, it didn't. Fur. There we go. Sorry, I have murder on my mind. It's always difficult to focus on two things at once. Especially when one of those things is survival. Shit. Then you add politics. But what matters is we believe in ourselves. Look at us. Look what we can accomplish. We put our minds to it. Look how many people we can kill. Shit. Thank you. Nope. Ow, fuck. I gotta try my best not to be as much of a potty mouth on YouTube as I am on Twitch. I have to ease you guys into my live performance madness. You all are used to seeing restrained Trip. Seeing Trip with the training weights on, Piccolo style. A lot of you guys aren't used to seeing raw, uncut, half-naked Trip. Or fully naked Trip. Don't worry, you won't see that. That's why I don't have a webcam. Hey! I wish I had a shield. Here we go. This is granted! Yeah, focus on him. Yeah. Flank him, buddy. Flank him. I promise I won't. Oh, wait, why me? Why me? Why me? His back was to you. I swear they hate me because I'm pretty. I need to stop trying to make fancy shots. You really gotta try and go for the cheap shots in this game. Especially when you're just starting out. Oh, shit, I'm so bad with the spear. So you know, I've mostly been training one-handed and bows. Oh shit! Whoa! It's really hard to block things without a shield in this game, trust me. I barely understand how I just did that. Okay, here we go. We got a shield. Ooh! Remember, guys, non-lethal. We're in the Crucible. We're learning. So yeah, I made a point not to schedule this stream, because I did want it to just be kind of informal. Because I had a feeling. Oh God! Kind of informal. Informal and non-lethal. But yes, I just want to be kind of informal, impromptu, small. Because normally my my Twitch streams are pretty low key as well. So I wanted to kind of ease into making live content with this much bigger audience I have on here than Twitch, which kind of intimidates me even to this day. No? No, ow! Okay. You really gotta take advantage of positioning and range. Give me that shield, motherfucker. Oh, shoot. Not the, not the best. Not the best. So, Mountain Blade. As I said earlier, when we first started, this is a game that people in my life have been wanting me to play since I was a teenager. It was just one of those things where it just never quite felt like the time. Like, I kind of assumed it would take a bunch of time to get into. Maybe it'll be a little too hardcore for what I want. But at the same time, I'd always heard all these really good things. Woo. I'm finally on board. Love it. All about it. My two favorite factions, obviously the Crusates, the faction I'm playing as right now, the Turkish / Mongolian, like steppe people culture, and the Azerite, the Middle Eastern North African group. We're going to be seeing a lot of them in this episode. Because we're on a journey. Shit, I'm so bad with the... I'm so bad with the spear. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. Especially when it doesn't come with the shield. Now, a javelin I understand. A javelin is a language I can speak. You have a bow? Give me a bow, give me a bow, give me a bow. Oh my god, that's why I needed you to give me the bow. Shit. You need to stop, he said to himself about missing. I swear, every time I play this game, I haven't been playing it since like the day before or the day before that. It's like I need to relearn it from scratch. And I guess, yeah, I'm still new. But it's very frustrating when you're trying to show off to your friends. Hey, we're still alive. That's something, right? So bad with this. So bad with this. Please stop. Yes! Sometimes it really helps to just switch perspective. Hit him. Hit him. Shit! Oh. There was no hope. No hope for that one. Sometimes you just need to accept your loss. And sometimes you say fuck that and start spearing people through the neck. That's also an issue. Why must you give me a spear? Why? Ow! Whoever told you that spears are overpowered in real life lied. Spears are overpowered in like a battlefield situation. If you're just like, if a guy just gets in close, if you don't have the range with the spear, what do you even... How am I supposed to deal with this? If he's just right up in my ass. And again, maybe I just don't understand the secret yet. That's entirely possible. See, I'm much better with one-handed weapons. As you can see, I'm covered in blood. Mostly not my own. Whew. Okay. Don't you dare. Go! See, even he had trouble using that spear. I'm not the crazy one. The people I'm beating over the head are crazy. Oh god. We're doing all right now. That's a big axe. Damn, boy. Hey. Thank you, I think. Oh, It's very awkward needing to check chat like that. It's strange that the YouTube app isn't, or like just YouTube on my phone isn't letting me see the chat. I'm sure there's a way, and I just took a javelin to my ribcage. Non-lethal, everybody. Remember, non-lethal. Oh, God. It poked me. Get your poke on. Right. Let me loot your body, please. Please let me loot your body. Where's your... I really thought you had bows. I mean, arrows and a bow. A singular bow. I really thought you had ranged weaponry, but I think it was a javelin, which is fine. I'm going to do this one more time, then we're going to go somewhere else and do something else. Because, believe it or not, there is more to this game than just arena fighting. Much more, in fact. See, why couldn't they just give me a bow and arrow? Why do they have to make me experiment? I know what I know. God. Can I stop shooting people in the neck, please? I'm trying to shoot them in the head, where it's, you know, quick. Neck again, huh? Okay. Am I just secretly a monster? Finally, thank you. Thank goodness. Sorry, I just needed to scratch. Thank goodness we killed someone in the head. How humane of us. We're the hero. Oh, shit. Oh! Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'll give my bruises and broken rib cage and punctured lung and just absolutely gnarled nether regions some time to heal. In this, need I remind you, completely non-lethal arena combat. So, those of you who have seen me on Twitch, you've seen me stream my first experiences with this game. And, for the vast majority of it, we were part of the... Wait for it. Khuzait Khanate, the green here. We were expanding super fast, super hard. Just, in layman's terms, we were just winning the game. We were getting into like 2 to 3 way wars, but we just kept winning all of them. We were just steamrolling everything. Then, the other faction that was steamrolling everything started to make contact with us. And the Khuzaits freaked the hell out. Started going to war with them over and over and over and over again. The one thing we couldn't beat, every single time we went to war with them, all the countries we pissed off over here would go to war with us. So we were constantly losing territory and needing to surrender in battles that we could otherwise have won because we kept insisting on going to war with Valandia. We ended up paying tribute to pretty much every country in this region, which is ridiculous because they were so much smaller and more pathetic than us. Because we were just managing things so badly. The AI, at least in this stage of the game, is just not very smart. I have some mods that make some of that a bit better, but that does seem to be a common complaint. So I eventually lost it and completely abandoned, just left the kingdom entirely, and went back to being a mercenary. So that's where we are now. We should get food before we take off. Also, anybody else we can take? Wish I could take you. Will this slow us down? No, it will not. Okay, let's go. Anything else? Okay, we need more horses. We're a motherfucking step lord. Of course we need horses. My kingdom for a horse. Let's check out our party makeup. I've been trying to focus mostly on cavalry, specifically mounted archers, but beggars can't be choosers. All of our boys just got wiped out in a pretty awesome battle that happened the day before I started streaming this. We won, but, you know, at what cost? Sure, I got money to burn. Fun. Sure. So yes, honestly, since we left the Khanate, things have only gotten better for us. Money's coming in pretty easily, just thanks to all of the caravans we got going on. That's these symbols you're seeing in the distance. They're just doing their thing. Just armed caravans. shipping goods around. And I made sure to pay extra to keep them heavily secured. So they're just delivering a steady stream of income. And then on top of that, we've been making money just looting our enemies. So really, we've been doing pretty well for ourselves. And it's honestly been helping with our roleplay too. Because, we can do all sorts of quests for, like, the peasants and stuff and not need to ask for any money in return. Which makes them like us more, which makes them, you know, a lot of good stuff. Makes our reputation grow in a good direction. Let's do a good deed for the day. You stupid shield. Shit. Perfect. So yeah, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. It's kind of self-explanatory. It's about being you know, a warlord. An 11th century warlord. Gotta stop friendly firing. You can do all sorts of stuff in this game. But for the most part, a lot of it's this. This is the equivalent of going to a random dungeon in like Skyrim.
Die! Yeah! Come on!
Gotta be careful. Like I said, my mouse is close to my mic. Need to stop bumping it. Where are my men going? Don't go too far in. Oh my god! Can you not? Can you not? When you... Look, sir, you look me in the fucking face. When you see me... Don't you walk away from me, boy. When you see me draw my bow with an arrow in it, maybe don't walk in front of me if you don't want that arrow in your knee. Are you even listening to me? Thankfully, this gentleman up here is stupid. And deaf, because he can't hear us arguing.
The hell were you?
You said a bad word. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard it. He said... Guys, he said heck. I sure did. And I'll do it again. This game is very sparse and inconsistent in voice acting. If you haven't noticed, this game is very stinky and strange. And a lot of systems are very undeveloped. But oh my god, is it a good package. One of the best packages I've ever seen. Big, meaty, juicy, well-marbled, veiny package. That's what we're all about on the Psycho Trip streams. See, the people love me. Let's continue our journey south. Ooh. I would love to kill you. Thank you so much for offering yourself as a sacrifice in my name. I appreciate it. It is cool that the different bandits, they do have, like, their own flavors and backstories and stuff. Like, the steppe bandits feel different from the mountain bandits. It's all kind of rudimentary, but not to keep comparing things to Skyrim, but it's better than just fighting the same generic lifeless bandits. These guys aren't lifeless, they're just pathetic. Very, very pathetic. Yeah, let us get in closer. Actually, move up a bit.
Get moving!
Ow.
Riders, hear me! With me! Attack! Have no mercy! Whoa!
And that's a lot of the game, honestly. The action combat side, anyway. Which, as you can see, I am just an absolute expert, aren't I? Oh boy. These are my former comrades. I think I'll need to, if I want to intervene, I need to join the Azurai as a mercenary, which was my plan coming down here anyway. Stick everyone. Like I said, we're focusing on cavalry right now, but when we're this low on troops, I'm not taking... I'm not gonna turn anyone away, is what I'm saying. Let's get that mercenary contract first, because this will also let us make some money on the side while we're cleaning up the streets. The mean streets of medieval Anatolia. The hardest streets of all. Is there no one? Yeah, there's no nobles around here for me to sign up with. Wait, are you? Yeah, okay, you're the lord of the castle. Let's go talk to him. Don't you run away from me, boy.
Greetings, my lady. I do not believe that we've met.
They call me Arkadan. Mark it down. You'll be hearing it a lot. I am Maldan of the Banu Sarman, a clan of the Aserai. Let me tell you all about myself. Emir of the Aserai, head of the Banu Sarman, noble family of the realm, has the reputation of being daring and ambitious. He has my hair, so that's one thing going for him. Unfortunately, he's 72% horny, so we should stay away from him. By the way, that's a mod. Don't read too much into it. It's called BANNERLORD. It adds more interactions with people, including, like, you know, affairs, cheating, trying to, like, sabotage people with, like, you know, that kind of, like, political warfare. So, yes, there does happen to be a horny meter. Just, we won't be interacting with the horny meter a lot today. Just, don't worry about that. Yeah, this is all the stuff it does. It had stuff like adoption, divorce, which might be a little anachronistic, but I mean, I'm not against it. I am an impressive warrior, and I am charming. Why don't we make this official? Make me your hoe. Thank you. Alright. We're officially the battle whore of the Aserai for now. Which means you get extra benefit for cleaning up the aforementioned streets.
What do you want with us?
Ah, get in here. Get in here. What do I keep saying? Beggars can't be choosers. Need more horses. See, you guys thought I was buying too many horses. You can never have too many horses. Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you want, video game. I'm not gonna go after the villagers of places I used to. Like, I used to own this city. Back in the day. I actually conquered this city from the Empress of the continent, or so she claimed. She's the Empress of nothing now. Okay, I'm done. We're trying to go south, right? Is that... Yeah, okay. Up and around through here. I think we just got sidetracked by chasing that gentleman. Those wonderful, wonderful gentlemen. That I totally just, you know, brutally killed. I had it coming. Ooh. Let's join in on this. Let's join in. Ah! Really wanted in on that battle. I do want a little bit of revenge on my former fellow nobles. We're just picking up crew. Maybe these bandits will want to join up. We take everyone. The wolf pack does not discriminate. Oh. A rebel faction has emerged among the Aserai. They are led by clan Banu Habab. The rebels demand that Unkid abdicate their throne. Why? Banu Habab. Banu Habab. Poor clan tier 3. That's smaller than my tier. My clan tier. Clan tier is like your country experience as opposed to your like personal experience, which works like, you know, regular RPG. Clan tier is like what level is your society. So I have a higher society than them. I have more money than them. Way more strength. Well, I guess not now. I don't have that much strength. Generally, way more strength. I wonder, yeah, who leads them? What are they mad about? Brave but merciful. They seem like decent people. What are they mad at Umkin for? Seems like they mostly get along with them.
Under my command!
So yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing this more often. Maybe actually announcing it before I do it. I wanted this to be kind of like a just getting the jitters out episode. But yeah, if I were to do this more often, it would be on Wednesday. On Wednesdays, because that's generally the day before I do my Twitch streams. So it could be a cool little cross-promotional thing, or whatever the content creators call it.
Horses! Follow me! Mounted archers! To me! Riders! Give 'em hell!
I mean, hopefully it would be easy, considering it was, what, 52 to 3? Or whatever? But yeah, a lot of this is just me learning how to move my troops around and maximize them. What does that look like? Oh. It's so weird how it arbitrarily decides what is, what's town clothing and what is, you know, battle clothing. But, whatever. It's not the biggest deal. Continuing our journey. Oh, and I guess while I'm here, some news. Not only do we have a new video coming up in the next few weeks, which is good. Let me drink some water real quick. Oh my god, I needed that. Holy shit. Whoever invented water is a fucking genius. Oh my god, I needed that. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? Oh, that is so much better. Oh yeah, so new video coming up. And also just some personal good news for me. Wow, that sounded so self-centered when I said that. Some personal news for me. But just generally, I'm making a new website for my portfolio for like video editing and articles. So some of my YouTube videos and some of my content is going to be essentially on my resumes soon. So that'll be interesting. I have gotten jobs before because of my YouTube stuff. So don't let anyone tell you that it's not worth being a YouTuber, kids. Just, you know, have a day job on top of that, please. Unless you don't need one. Like, I would love to not. I would love to do this and only this. But that is a rare privilege which we all strive toward. Let's just relax and do some quests. I don't know how much longer this stream's going to be. Like I said, this is just a little test thing, one to get the jitters out. But we can play a bit more of this game. I like it a lot. I think in the future we might play, if I do more YouTube streams, which I certainly will, I might play more low-key stuff. Maybe stuff like this. Stuff that doesn't have a lot of, like stuff where I can like talk and update people on like what's happening next for the channel, and maybe take questions from you guys if you have them. That's kind of what I'm positioning these like Wednesday YouTube streams before the main Twitch streams as. So we might play some other strategy games like Stellaris or Age of Wonders 4. Who knows? Maybe we'll play some Elden Ring. Games where there's not too much surface level narrative for us to focus on, and we can just talk about whatever. Oh no, the villagers are on hard times. Of course I'll help you. Tell me about yourself. Oh, you're kind of a dickbag, aren't you? Devious, daring, and cruel. You sure you're a sheep herd or whatever? Those sound like the qualities of a killer. Oh, money, you say? Well, I don't really need that, but I'll help you anyway. I'm kind of positioning this character as a, now don't be startled, a bit of a Mongolian Griffith meets Stalin meets Big Boss. A kind of like a very philosophical mercenary who has a lot of very strong opinions and also is not unwilling to be very, very brutal, but people do tend to like him. And also, I clearly mean Griffith from before the end of before the whole eclipse thing. So maybe I shouldn't have said Griffith. I more mean the outward aesthetic of Griffith. Isn't he called Femto after that? Which, awesome name, not gonna lie. But I think most people still know him as Griffith. So we're trying to do a lot of things for, like, the disenfranchised and the poor. There's actually some cool stuff you can do in your kingdom management screen to, like, give regular people more rights. It's pretty cool. Like, there's, you can implement a senate, of course. There's tribunes of the people. You can completely abolish serfdom. Like, if you want to roleplay this game as, like, a peasant revolt, like the head of a peasant revolt, the game will totally support that. And now we're getting into what I really like about this game. I described this game before as Total War meets an action RPG. That's true, but I haven't been entirely honest with you. This game is also medieval Stellaris. This is a sandbox society builder set in a very large world filled with simulated AI, all with their own ideals, opinions, desires, resource needs, and they're all pushing and pulling against each other. And it just kind of starts to naturally tell a big, sweeping, epic story over time. That right there, my friends, is what really gets me in to Mount & Blade Bannerlord. And it's why I make no apologies for nerding out and coming up with these ideas for who our character is. Okay, cool, yeah, we already became a mercenary for the Azurai. That's wonderful. Let's see. What if I took Vostrom for another faction? This city that used to be mine when I was on Team Green. That'd be a very interesting experience. But we don't have nearly enough people for that. Not even close. So let's just go hang out in the desert and good do deeds is almost what I said. I meant to say do good deeds. Oh, before we do any of that, let's head into town and, yeah, sure, let's be a good person. Basically, we found some people celebrating their birthday. Let's give them some wine, do a little dance, make friends. That's the kind of stuff that keeps morale up, even if it may have cost a bit of food. So let's see. I do not know how to pronounce this place. Husenfulk, I think. It actually has an interesting backstory. Now remember, this game is essentially just alternate reality Afro-Europe. Like North Africa, a bit of the Middle East, Anatolia in Western Europe, going up into kind of like Russia. So all of this lore is its own universe, but it's all like, you know, inspired by, think of it like alternate history type thing, you know? Husenfulk sits at the southeastern edge of the Chaldea, the network of rivers and brackish lagoons linking the Empire to the Aserai lands. Fulk, also known as Falkos, was a dark-faced mercenary chieftain who came from lands far to the south. He founded a fortress here, and then parlayed, I was like, what? Parlayed its strategic location into a fortune, taking bribes from the Empire and then from the Aserai to switch sides. After 20 years of playing both sides back and forth, he sailed home in a ship laden with gold, but many clans of the Aserai proudly claim descent from him, and the tricks of Fulk are a staple of many a bizarre storyteller's repertoire. So he's basically a trickster demigod hero figure. Cool. What's important? More cavalry. Always more cavalry. Can't get enough. More horses. Give me some camels too. We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate in this tribe. Give me that camel. Give me that Nasawi. Give me all that shit. We steppe nomads in here. You know what we about. Good. There's a lot of aspects to how fast you're going and like dynamics between having the right amount of horses versus too many horses that we don't need to get into right now. But when you see me checking this, that's what I'm figuring out. Just like a quick glance, and I'm like, okay, we're good. Do we need more food? No. All right. Let's rest for the night. Sure. This game could have been Giga-based, but it dropped the ball pretty hard. Hermes! Had to go to me, but glad to see you around. Live from Argentina. Oh my gosh, Hermes, thank you so much, friend. I hope you watch some more. I can't see chat when I'm playing. I'm new to streaming on Twitch. I mean, on YouTube. I normally do it on Twitch. That's what I meant to say. Hermes, if you're still there, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. I'm going to be doing this a bit more often. I'm going to, probably mostly on Wednesdays, to kind of promote the Twitch streams that are on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Follow me on Twitch if you're not already. This will also be a chance for you guys to ask me questions about YouTube stuff, so keep that in mind. So Hermes, if you're still there, thank you so much. I think you might be the first Argentinian viewer we have. I know we have. There's a lot of Psychotrip viewers who are from South America, though. I actually think that's really cool. So yeah, awesome. Cool to have an Argentinian in the audience. The real King Shady, long time, old school friend of the YouTube channel and the stream, says this game could have been Giga-based. But, okay, could you get the emojis out of the way, Streamlabs, so I can see what Kim Shady is saying? But devs dropped the ball pretty hard. Tell me more. Because I'm just getting into the franchise. And I'm in love. I'm all about it. Contrary to your lying eyes and ears, no one here is dying in the arena. I must keep emphasizing that. Arrow to the head? Nah, it's fine. It's just a flesh wound. Give him some dirt and rub it in. That'll fix it. Oh, and as much as I love horses, horses are combatants. Horses are people too, and that means they can take a punch like a person. In video games, to be clear, I'm just warning you ahead of time, if you see me being mean to the horses, it's because I treat horses equally. Damn it, you can't just like blind attack. Every strike here needs to be calculated, because range is such an important thing. This thing is so precise, there's no like super precise crosshair you can use. You really gotta aim, ready your attack, anticipate which direction their attack's gonna come. Understanding the range is so important. You can't just button mash. I need to remember this. I know better than this. I've been playing this game for almost a month now. You see how much better it gets? This is why I love action games so much in general. Learning how to get good at this is so compelling. On top of having a really cool world and great ways to express yourself as a role-playing game. Like this, it looks janky, I admit, but there's so many it feels good for one thing. That's very important to game feel. But there's also just so many little factors that make it kind of easy to learn, but really rewarding to try and master. I'm not even close to that yet. I'm terrible at this game. But it's the kind of thing where I want to get better at it. Let's stretch. Some water. Just checking chat. You know, a lot of people hate on deserts in video games. I don't know. I really like them. I like a good desert. Ow.
Die, filth!
I'm not filthy. I smell amazing. And we're in medieval times. That's rare.
Victory!
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, good. Now I'm taking it. It's halberd? It's halberd. I am so much better with halberds than spears in this game. Jesus Christ. Because spears you can only poke. You can only do a poke. You can only get your poke on with a spear in this game. The halberd you can swing. And you saw how easy that was for me to kill that guy. Oh, he won. I want to thank my horse, even though he wasn't in this. He was adorable, and that's what matters. Yeah, fine, all of you get in here. Oh, we need to buy the, yeah, the quest. That's how we came to town in the first place. Can you Can your pathfinding not be stupid, please? Thank you. Screw these bandits. You laugh as you watch the rest of your party emerge over the crest of the hill. The bandits get ready to flee. Good. Alright, let's see. Because we need to buy... What did the guy need? Mules. 23 mules. Trade. For a bit, I almost thought mules counted as troops, but that couldn't be right. I'm taking extra because we need some as well, because it adds to our, Yep, we're still not hurting, so it's not losing us speed, so we're good. Wish I could find a good one-handed axe. Nothing's been better than, at least for me, in the one-handed department than the swords. I think maybe early on I found one good axe. Most have been finding swords, though. Not that I'm complaining. This saber's cool. I need to learn how to use it better. Because it has a different, like, weight and speed than the last weapon I was using. So many factors in this game. I love it so. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Do wish the interface was a bit better. Okay, we needed 23. I do wish the interface was a bit better so it would, like, show you on, like, the side here how many you need, or maybe highlight when you grab enough. But then again, I admit, I was not paying attention to how many we needed the first time we looked at it. I'm pretty sure I said it out loud, too. Streamer brain. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? It's streamer brain. I talk about this all the time on Twitch. Every single streamer, at some point, looks super stupid. Because you're dividing your thoughts between so many things at once. It's inevitable. So, let's head back to... What was the town? I think was it Shabal? Zimmer? No, it was Tamnu. Tamna. Where's it at? Where's it at? I want it, I need it to make me feel heated. Okay. It's highlighted. There it is. Cool. I want it, I need it to make me feel yeeted. Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been like a day. Have your animals. Yeah, pay what you can afford, man. You're poor peasants. You think I care? You think I need 3,000 dinars? It's very strange that they use gold to denote it, when they explicitly say in the lore that dinars are silver and not gold. Don't know why they did that. It's very odd, because people in the community always call it gold too. I call it gold. People always either call it gold or dinars, which is the name of the currency. But, like, you'd assume they're made of gold, because the icon is gold, and everyone in the community calls it gold. No, they're silver. I don't know why they did that. Just to make me suffer? Just to make weird, obsessive lore nerds overthink it? I swear they're out to get us. Love my armor. Oleg Goleg fought a bear, took it down, fair and square. Not with a sword and not with a spear, with his breath of garlic and beer. Ah yes, we had such rhymes when I was young. Yeah, sometimes they tell you, like, kids and teens in the game will tell you the little, like, stupid rhymes. And it'll let you learn, like, more rumors about the other characters. Now, I was talking to my uncle, and he tells me he bought some loads of clay around here for cheap, and took it to Vostrum. Said he made 52 dinars of profit on each one. Ah, my apologies, madam. I don't know why I'm speaking in this accent. I'm clearly North African. Arabic, maybe. Don't know why. Don't know why God gave me this voice. Please help. Sometimes it is just nice to just soak in the atmosphere of this game. So yeah, on the Twitch stream, my main spot for streaming, like I keep saying, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we've been playing a lot of games. A lot of very obscure kind of horror games. I found a demo for... I keep forgetting who's Lila, I think. This very strange art style, but beautiful and eerie, creepy game. Play the demo of it. Seemed really cool. I think I want the full version at some point. So yeah, we've been playing some obscure, strange games on the stream. Main thing we've been doing is, aside from Mountain Blade and some strategy games I've been getting into, we have been playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm very new to the Yakuza franchise, but I'm really starting to like it. And yeah, that's kind of been our feature presentation each week. Normally we do that on Saturday. So yeah, stay tuned for all that. Perfect. See, ideal scenario, I'll just buy up all of these troops and then, you know, level them up. And then once I'm done with the non-cavalry ones, because I'm, like, trying to prune my units or, like, go somewhere further away and I want to move faster, I'll just donate the upgraded infantry to the people I'm doing mercenary work for. That'll give me more influence, which will then transfer into more money. Because when you're a mercenary, your political influence, any political influence you get, gets transferred into money. Because the way influence works is like if you win a battle, you get influence with your faction. If you do a quest, you get influence. If you donate troops or send prisoners to jail, you get influence. Stuff like that, right? It lets you do like make political decisions, like policies for your kingdom. Since I'm a mercenary, so I don't have those privileges, instead, all the things that would give me influence is slowly transferred into coin at some kind of a ratio that I think is based on the contract you sign. Legacy just took a bit of it, and I don't know how much of that ended up in the daily gold, because some of that's also for my caravans. But yeah, a lot of stuff you don't really need to think about. It just kind of makes basic intuitive sense. Oh shit. We're actually winning against my former bosses. How the mighty have fallen. What a shame. Your party is traveling near Ethamisa when you are suddenly caught in a massive storm. The hailstones are massive, the rain is pouring, the wind intense, and there was lightning strikes all around. You waste no time telling your men what to do. Run for cover in the forest! The woods will protect us, men! You order your men to run into the forest, to the right. The men drop what they can and make for the woods. Once inside, you look back at the corpses of men, and see the corpses of men and horses that weren't so quick. You cannot do anything for them now, so you huddle together with your men and wait for the storm to pass. Luckily, the storm passes just as quickly as it came. You then start to inspect the damage and help those who are wounded, deciding to take the wounded men to Ethamisa to get help there. All in all, 1 horses and 1 man. And 3 men. I know how to read. I certainly know how to read. I will continue to demonstrate my knowledge of reading. Died from the storm. 6 men were taken to Epimesa to get help. You bury your deceased men in a single grave and manage to salvage 7 meat from the dead horses. Well, at least we got some delicious, delicious horse meat. All in a day's work, unfortunately. This world is a dangerous place. Even the elements are out to get us. You spy through the trees what seems to be a clearing in the forest, with what appears to be the outlines of a camp. You see armed men moving about. As you listen quietly, you hear scraps of conversation about raids, ransoms, and the best places to waylay travelers. Let's wait until nightfall to ambush. After waiting for a while, you find a good opportunity to close in undetected beneath the shroud of the night. Let's go! Follow me. I think I see one.
I'll tear your limbs!
What does a bushwhacker mean? I think, doesn't getting bushwhacked mean, like, getting robbed in the
For
wilderness?
glory!
I think there was also a really annoying 90s film called Bushwhacked. Don't know anything about it except the, this commercial that played. Bushwhacked. It does sound like a sex act, come to think of it, doesn't it? Let's not dwell on that. This is a wholesome children's stream, where we impale people with pieces of metal tied to sticks and feathers. Damn it! Can you not, when you see me aiming, can you not stand in front of me, my men, my beloved soldiers? I love you so much, I'd be nothing without you. Could you please? Oh, there you are. I don't want to hurt my men. Why would I want to hurt my men? My empire was built on the backs of my men. Built from their manly hands. Their calloused, sword-wielding hands. Why would I want to hurt them? Nonsense, I say.
You're dead!
No, you. See, I can say insults too. Doesn't make you feel good, does it? Maybe think next time. Maybe think about your words before you say them. Maybe don't have an arrow through your brain. And you'll be able to think better thoughts. And I know what you're thinking. But Trip, you put that arrow in his brain. Ask yourself this. Who really put that arrow in his brain? My bow? Or his life choices?
Come on!
I love how this happens every single time. They need to add more variety to this game. But I can say that about every sandbox game, frankly. See, we cut through quite a swath of his men right there, damn me. How about we settle this one-on-one? Yeah, you got it. This is one of those games where you got to use your own imagination, which is the case for a lot of sandbox games. Again, Stellaris is probably the best example of, like, I think how to do this stuff the best. Because stuff repeats a lot in Stellaris as well, but there's enough variety that you're not going to see, like, a lot of repeats in the same playthrough. And it really does keep things feeling fresh.
I'm lost!
But yeah, I'm glad I did this. This has been something I've been meaning to do for quite some time. We finally have 100 people, that's good. Something I've been meaning to do for quite some time is, you know, just finally open the floodgates on YouTube streaming. Especially since I'm finally making YouTube videos semi-regularly again. Thought it would be cool to check in. So, I plan on doing this on Wednesdays, maybe not every Wednesday, but I definitely want to do this multiple times. It'll be time for you guys to ask me questions. Ask me about what games I've been playing, what I think about things going on in the industry, stuff like that. Ask me questions, and I'll tell you what I think about it. You can recommend videos for me to watch if they're relevant to, you know, entertainment or video games or whatever. And yeah, we're gonna have fun with this, I think. Let's do one more tournament. Then I'm gonna make myself some lunch. Let's wait until morning, and we can actually see the people we're shooting arrows at. There we go. The cock crows for the morning. Oh. It's actually working. I mean, we're mostly hitting the horse, but it's something. Damn it. Oh, that's an arrow. Yes! Sorry, horsey. Not that sorry, though. Ooh, that was a named character. Good. I want them to know. I want my potential rivals to know what I'm capable of. I'm gonna hit you with a sword. That's what I'm capable of. Ow! Ow! You dick. Oh, you're on my side. Good. Sometimes I forget friends exist. Sometimes I forget not everyone in the world is trying to kill you sometimes. It's easy to forget. Doesn't always feel like that. Meow. Quite Suad. I think I've met her before. Let's kick her ass. I think we're on different teams. This her? Can't tell if I'm asking. That was her! Nice, we got her. Give me your javelin. Give me your spears. Give me your lances. Take it, my dear. There we go. You see how much better we're doing than the beginning of the stream? When we were just embarrassing ourselves? Ooh, it's so gross. I love it. Non-lethal, everyone. Remember, non-lethal. Love the armor. Let's see something. Still going? No, it's paused. Cool. Yeah, I need to figure out how to look at chat while I'm playing the game. Because on Twitch, I can just do it on my phone. But for some reason, YouTube playback, it's not showing me chat as an option. Or maybe I just don't know how to turn it on? I don't know. I'm sure it's just an aspect of the interface I don't understand yet. What the? What happened to his body? Goodness. What? Oh, you want? Okay, you want me to go against him after what he did to the last guy? Okay. Better not come near me. You better not come near me. Ah. Get close. 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 Oh, Jesus. Non-lethal. Non-lethal. By the power of pacifism, we won! Wolf Clan can't stop us. Ah, what a fun game. So yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow on Twitch. Not sure what we're going to be playing yet. Really not sure. We have a lot of options. A lot of things we could be playing. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll just make it simple and play some more Elden Ring. We still need to beat it. I'm still very upset I haven't beaten that game yet. We're still going to be playing more Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, more strategy games, more bizarre, obscure horror games that I happen to come across. And yeah, I think I might do this a bit more often. Little Wednesday stream on YouTube to answer any questions you guys might have, play a laid-back game, and just chill with you. So I do hope you enjoyed this. We definitely had a bit of technical difficulties at the beginning as I was learning how this even fucking works, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this, those of you who watched it. I enjoyed seeing your comments there. Hopefully we will learn how to read them in the moment next time, but what is important is I love you, and I will see you tomorrow on Twitch. Bye!